represented correctly that the state's seeking a cash professional bond. We have reached out to the alleged victim in this case. She is all candid in court, requesting to drop the charges. However, the state has not made its decision on whether that is going to happen because there's potentially independent witnesses. So the state's going to ask for a $5,000 cash professional on the DV strangulation and $2,500 on the possession of controlled substance. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, let me ask this. Is the state seeking pretrial services or any additional non-monetary conditions?
No violent contact with the victim.
Okay, thank you. Defense?
Your Honor, just briefly, my client would likely not be able to pay quite as high a cash professional bond as the state's requested. We would ask for closer to $2,000 or $3,000 cash or professional bond at most, just to ensure that it would be reasonable for my client. He would have no issue with a no violent contact as part of a bond condition.
And I would respond that just because the defendant cannot pay, the bond does not make it unreasonable.
Okay, thank you. I am going to be filing a report with DCF, by the way. The report indicates a minor was present during this incident, and that is, I'm required to report that, so just putting everybody on notice of that. As to the domestic battery strangulation charge, the court is setting bond at $5,000 cash or professional. As to the possession of a controlled substance charge, the court is setting bond at $1,500 cash or professional. And I am going to place the defendant on pretrial services supervision. And the following other conditions will apply. Defendant will need to check in weekly in person. Standard terms and conditions of pretrial services include defendant may not possess any firearm, destructive device, or other dangerous weapon. Defendant may not consume any alcohol and may not use any drugs without a prescription of any kind. Defendant must refrain from any criminal activity. Those are just standard terms. I will modify the no contact to no violent contact based on the state's request for that condition. Sir, no violent contact means you may not make any threats of violence. You may not commit any acts of violence. No shouting, no yelling, no arguing, no harsh words. It means peaceful, nonviolent, courteous contact. Do you understand?
I understand.
If you violate the conditions of your release, your bond will be revoked and you will sit in jail. Do you understand? I'm very serious about the no violent contact.
I understand.
Thank you. All right, so I am going to fill out this order, and then I'm sure Mr. Coronado Martinez will be on our next arraignment date coming up in September. Yeah, thank you. If the defendant has any firearms or weapons, he must surrender those to the sheriff's office within 24 hours after his release from jail. All right, let's call our next case.
Right this way. Tyler Merritt is up next, unrepresented.
Okay, that's 25 CF 1549. Good afternoon, I'm Judge Clark.
Good afternoon.
Yes,
Yes, Attorney Chris Cochran, the Public Defender's Office, Your Honor.
Oh, great.
I've been appointed to this case.
thank you.
And
And-
AJ Gomez for the state, Your Honor. The state is going to file their pretrial detention motion. We actually don't even have access to a report, as this arrest was very recent. So we
Okay.
would be requesting a continuance to next Thursday, Your Honor.
Yes, I see that first appearance was yesterday. So, Mr. Cochran, how do you spell your name? Your-
Cochran.
Okay, whoops, thank you. And I am covering this hearing for Judge Stone. The case number is 25 CF 1549. Is there any objection to the continuance?
No, Your Honor, I couldn't move forward either. I haven't seen any reports or anything.
Okay, thank you. Let me just fill out the order. We will reset the hearing. This will be with Judge Stone. He'll be the judge assigned to your case. I'm just filling in for him today. This will be next Thursday, August 21st at 12:30.
Right this way, sir.
Thank you. And next is, we're recalling Jeremy Smith, 25 CF 1505, and he'll be out momentarily.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Your Honor, I wrote all over that, so I've labeled that a draft now, but in consultation with my client and with state, we've agreed to this with one change, which would be that instead of reporting every week in person, it would be every other week, if the court will allow. He lives about 7 hours away driving, and so it would be a whole lot every week.
Okay, so what I'll, well, I guess we need to wait till he comes out. right, so the defendant is present. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Judge Clark. I'm covering for Judge Stone. He's the judge assigned to your case. And let me just get it on the record. The state is not seeking pretrial detention, correct? The state is not seeking pretrial detention?
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I've completed that order. And now we will discuss defendant's bond, and it appears there is a stipulation. And correct me if I'm reading the draft stipulation incorrectly, but as to count one, that's use of two-way communication device. Actually, it's labeled differently on my paperwork, but okay, as to the use of the two-way communication device charge, that will be set by stipulation at $5,000 cash or professional. As to the directing or promoting sexual performance by a child, it looks like there is a stipulation between the parties to set bond at $5,000 cash or professional.
Yes, ma'am.
And as to the use of a computer to seduce or lure a child, looks like the parties, the state and the defense, have stipulated to a $10,000 cash or professional bond. All right.
That's correct, Your Honor.
I'm just having to write on my paperwork and clarify the charges, so just bear with me. In addition, there are the following non-monetary conditions. Defendant is placed on pretrial services supervision. There are standard terms and conditions of pretrial services. They'll go over those with you. They include refrain from all criminal activity, refrain from possessing a firearm, destructive device, or other dangerous weapon, refrain from excessive use of alcohol or any drug or controlled substance without a prescription, and there are other standard terms and conditions they'll go over with you as well. There are some additional conditions, and as to the reporting, what I can do is, I understand you live out of state, sir. We can do every other week report in person. Is that what you're asking for, Mr. Gilbert? And then, is there any objection by the state? If he doesn't come in person, he'll be telephone reporting.
Telephone or Zoom, however they do it.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, so we can alternate every other week, come in person, and the weeks you don't come in person, you can do it by phone or video, however you do it.
So, Your Honor, just to clarify, I made an exception to use a phone or something for that.
Well, I mean, he'll have to get a flip phone, a non-internet capable phone, so.
Will do.
I guess a flip phone is probably, even those are internet capable now. I mean, a basic phone that can make telephone calls, period. So let me just clarify that this is every other week. You may not have any contact with any minors. You may not go to places where minors congregate, such as schools, daycares, parks, amusement parks, arcades. You may not have any access to the internet or possess any internet-capable devices. You must have a GPS monitor attached prior to your release from jail, and the cost is $1 per day. There are certain rules that go along with GPS monitoring. You'll have to comply with those. If you fail to comply, that would be a violation, and your bond will be revoked. Okay? It's important to keep the thing charged. They'll instruct you when you get the device installed. Were there any other special terms and conditions that the parties had agreed to or that the state was requesting? Okay. And good luck to you, sir. And you'll be with Judge Stone. I believe you'll have a court date coming up in September. I'm sure Mr. Gilbert will advise you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have.
Thank you. I believe that concludes all of the pretrial detentions. All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Judge Clark. We're here for arraignments. I am covering my own division plus Judge Stone's division, so we have 2 dockets to cover. And to the attorneys, I know I have attorneys here from my own division plus Judge Stone's division. Have y'all reached any type of discussion as to which docket I'm taking first?
That was not really discussed at all, Your Honor.
Okay, do y'all have,
would suggest alphabetical order.
Mrs. Sprouse said nothing.
all right. Do y'all have to be in the other courtroom for miscellaneous hearings this afternoon?
I have a 2:30 hearing that's on, but that's, I'll just fly over there and come right back.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is take everyone who's out of custody first for either division. And then I'll start on the inmates for both divisions. Shanna Ballard, 25 CF 1470. I believe that's Mr. Medina's client. Shanna Ballard, are you present?
And Mr. Medina's over, attorney-client.
I can get him to.
I will recall Miss Ballard in a minute, that's okay. Alexis Core, C-O-R-E, are you present? When I call your name, please approach the podium as quickly as you can without hurting yourself or someone else so that I can get through both dockets as soon as possible. Thank you. And the defendant is present along with Ms. Farkas.
It's Rachel Farkas on behalf of Alexis Core, 25 CF 1259. Ms. Core will enter a plea of not guilty. We received the discovery July 23rd, so going through it, I think she's already on the October 13th docket.
Yes. And ma'am, you need to fill out the application to make sure you qualify for the court-appointed lawyer. Please fill it out before you leave the courtroom and then turn it into the clerk's office down the hall in the building before you leave the building, okay? Make sure you fill out every blank, circle yes or no on every question. But please stay with us to fill it out and turn it in before you leave the building. And that will apply to everyone. If you don't have a lawyer and you need me to appoint one, raise your hand so some forms can be brought to you and you can be working on them. And just keep your hands high. Court security will bring you the forms. If you already have a court-appointed lawyer and you have not filled out forms, please raise your hand so we can bring them to you, because I am going to ask you to complete your forms while you're here with us and turn them in to the clerk's office down the hall before you leave the building. Your lawyer won't be able to stay on the case unless that form is turned in and approved by the clerk. So yes, keep your hands very high if you need those forms for a court-appointed lawyer. Also, there's a form to fill out your address, phone number, and email address. That is to make sure that the clerk of court has your most current contact information to send notices to you. And if they don't have an updated address for you, you may not get notice of hearings, and warrants could be issued if you don't show up. So please keep your address current with the clerk. That's what one of those other forms is. Yes. Okay, next is Stephen Davis, 25 CF 1355. Stephen Davis.
Your Honor, I have information on Mr. Davis. He's my client. He is currently in custody in Walton County. My office filed a waiver to
Okay.
just in case. But I think that an order revoking bond has already been filed in this case anyway.
Yes.
Can you repeat the name?
Stephen Davis, 25 CF 1355, and that is number 10 on my docket. And, okay.
And did you state that information was filed?
Has an information been filed by the
It
state?
has been.
Can you confirm that you've gotten confirmation from the portal that it was accepted?
I
And
can
if
do
so,
But it was filed even before yesterday.
okay. And you're just checking to see if the portal accepted it?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know that the clerk had looked on some of them and couldn't find the informations, but we figured they were filed. So as long as you can confirm that the portal accepted it, that's all we need right now.
I don't have any error messages. It says on 808, the information was shared via, or I don't have a confirmation of it being, I guess, filed, but I do have I have the information in my file.
Okay. Do you know that it was filed
Yes,
through the portal? Do you know when?
the 8th.
We don't know. Okay.
I know I've seen some that were filed yesterday already, but
What do you need?
well, if they're announcing that it was filed, if at any point, like if they're sentenced, if it wasn't actually filed, that would cause an issue, but I mean, if you're stating it was filed, then.
If you're telling me it was filed, I'll accept that.
It was definitely filed.
Okay. All right. Could you please make a note to have somebody from your office just double check and, like in a week, and make sure it shows up in the court file?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, so Mr. Davis is already set on the October 13th docket. He will likely be moved to the 15th. In fact,
And then,
probably ought to go ahead and move him to the 15th.
yes,
of
and then I'm not sure if he will
Yeah.
be out of custody from Walton County at that point.
Okay. And about the case in Judge Stone's division where Spangler? Okay, the attorneys on Mr. Spangler's case, if y'all could approach for a second, please.
Backbone Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I
So
am
the
Bonnie
case
from
I'm
Body
calling
Be
right now
Healthy
is on
here in
Judge Stone's
Crestview.
docket.
We have been serving
It's 25 CF 1380. The defendant is Dustin Spangler. Mr. Spangler is not being admitted into the building because he's not properly clothed and is not even wearing a shirt. So, Mr. Koch, you are representing him, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And you're waiving his appearance, you said?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay.
No objection from the state.
Looks like an information was filed.
Yes, ma'am.
How
Correct,
does
Judge.
the defendant plead?
be a enter not guilty and request to be kept on the 9/8 pretrial docket with Judge Stone.
He will be on the pretrial docket for September 8th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
Please make sure, if you can, that he wears clothes to court,
Absolutely.
fully dressed.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Megan Dotson, D-O-T-S-O-N, Megan Dotson, 25 CF 1338.
Rachel Farkas on behalf of Megan Dotson.
Okay, and she's present?
She is present.
All right, and it looks like an information was filed. Are you wanting me to read the charges, or are you?
No, Your Honor, I have the information as well.
Okay,
We received discovery last week, including an offer from the state. I just need time to discuss with Ms. Dotson. I think she's already on the October 13th docket, so she'll enter a plea of not guilty.
all right. So ma'am, you are on the docket for your next court date is October 13th at 9 o'clock. Please fill out the forms and turn them in down the hall at the clerk's office before you leave the building, okay? And stay in touch with Ms. Farkas. Thank you. Michael Epps, I believe is represented by Mr. Cotton, and I think Mr. Cotton might have filed a written plea, but I'm going to double check. This is 25 CF 1279.
Your Honor, his partner, Mr. Gates, is in the hall, so I'll check and see if he's covering.
Well,
What? Sorry?
if Your Honor remembers, Mr. Epps is in a program that's in
Correct.
like a different county.
I think a written plea may have been filed, but I'm
I
checking.
believe it was. Information was filed.
Okay. I think I saw a notice of appearance.
I see a waiver of appearance.
Okay. Let me pass Mr. Epps to the end. Ricardo Fountain, that's 25 CF 1260.
Present and approaching.
Okay.
Rachel Farkas on behalf of Ricardo Fountain. We received discovery July 28th, including the offer. I think that Mr. Fountain is already on the October 13th docket. He'll enter a plea of not guilty today, so we can get started scheduling depositions.
All right, and sir, please fill out the forms entirely before you leave the building. Turn them into the clerk's office down the hall. All right? And your court date is October 13th at 9. Stay in touch with Ms. Farkas. Thank you. Sean Friery, 25 CF 1359. Sean Friery. All right, he appears to be approaching. Was an information filed by the state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Today it was.
Okay. And was it just for the one count that's,
Yes, POCS.
okay.
Your Honor, Rachel Farkas on behalf of Sean Friery. I don't know if that included the rest of discovery. We did file our discovery demand on July 23rd, so we're waiting for the discovery. At this point, Mr. Friery will enter a plea of not guilty. I think he's already on the October 13th docket.
Yes, October 13th at 9. And sir, you need to fill out the forms entirely, every question on there, and please turn it into the clerk's office down the hall before you leave the building. Stay in touch with Ms. Farkas. Donna Vizek Ferguson, 25 CF 1493. And it looks like he is approaching.
Rachel Farkas on behalf of Mr. Ferguson. He is present. He will enter a plea of not guilty today and will request the next court date.
Okay, just one second. Let me find out. Okay, so there was a direct file capias issued. The case originated in juvenile court, and then the state filed a direct file capias to transfer to adult court. But then, according to Madam Clerk, that capias was recalled last week. So it's unclear whether he has been served or been to first appearance to have a bond set.
No, it's good.
Can we approach?
Yes.
Area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briarpatch Realty. Helping qualifying heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll.
Fight fire with fire, take one.
Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm Attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
There are some paperwork issues with you being transferred up from juvenile court, and the attorneys are going to sort that out while we call other cases. So if you'll just bear with us here in the courtroom while they get that figured out. And I'm going to continue calling cases. Just have a seat and we'll recall you. Douglas Hackworth. Douglas Hackworth.
Travis Gates on behalf of Mr. Hackworth. We have a plea agreement to be filed in his case.
If I may approach.
Yes.
There will be an adjudication on the possession charge. Mr. Hatchford is asking to have the objection to him obtaining a hardship driver's license. I think the court would have an objection for that.
I would not have an objection. Sir, if you'll raise your right hand, do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. If you'll state your name for me.
Douglas Hackworth.
All right. Are you Douglas Hackworth, Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. So you're here in case 25 CF 1337, and you're charged with 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, and each of those is a 3rd-degree felony. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the plea agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you to make you enter a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No, ma'am.
Is this your signature on the last page of the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 20 total sentence points. Any objections? Any DNA?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right. Is there a stipulation on the factual basis?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
Yes, content? No. Not content?
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered in accordance with your agreement. There will be an adjudication of guilt on counts 1 and 2. And you are sentenced in accordance with this agreement to time served and $615 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. You'll have 24 months from the date of your release to pay any outstanding court costs before they go to collections. And the court does not have any objection to you getting a business purposes driver's license if you're otherwise qualified. That's up to the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. I don't control whether somebody qualifies or not, but I just don't object if you qualify to you getting one, because these 2 charges will result in a driver's license suspension.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Emerson Hardy, 25 CF 1308. Emerson Hardy. I will recall Mr. Hardy shortly. Nathan Hurd. Nathan Hurd, 25 CF 1320. I will recall Mr. Hurd momentarily. Christopher Howard, 25 CF 1296.
Travis Gates on behalf of Mr. Howard, Your Honor. I briefly met with him earlier. If we can enter a not guilty plea, he's currently scheduled for the October 13th pretrial.
All right, as an information, it has been filed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Howard, I have you down as not having an attorney. I'm glad to see Mr. Gates here representing you. You need to fill out the forms
It has been filled out and turned in, Your Honor,
Thank you.
and I've been calling regularly.
Thank you.
Checking, and still no word of assignment.
Okay, Mr. Gates will be representing you, and I'm sure he'll give you his contact information. Stay in touch with him. Your court date is October 13th at 9.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Caitlin Johnson. Caitlin Johnson, 25 CF 1295. Mr. Howard's case that I just handled is 25 CF 1418. All right, are you Miss Caitlin Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. And it shows on my paperwork that you don't have a lawyer. Would you like me to appoint one?
Yes, please.
I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender.
Yes,
And
Your Honor. If Ms. Johnson hasn't filled that paperwork out, if she could please fill that out.
I have it right now. I'm gonna fill it out.
oh, good, just complete the entire thing. Every question on there
Yes.
has to be answered yes or no or whatever, and turn it in before you leave.
And we'll address it when she fills it out, Your Honor.
Okay, and
Not guilty plea.
thank you. And your court date, ma'am, is October 13th at 9 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Gates. He'll be
Yes, ma'am.
representing you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Jonathan Johnson, 25 CF 1479.
Travis Gates on behalf of Mr. Johnson, Your Honor. At this time, we're going to enter a not guilty plea. Hopefully, the information's been filed. I don't have one in my file, so.
Let me check with
The information has been filed, Your Honor. I believe it was filed yesterday around 9 a.m.
Okay. All
Is
right.
there an offer for Mr. Johnson so I can at least let him know what he's looking at?
Yes, let me just make sure that I have the right
Thank you.
file pulled up here. The offer for Mr. Johnson is a lesser included possession of drug paraphernalia, adjudication of guilt, and credit for time served.
Misdemeanor time served.
And the second POCS was not filed on.
You want to take misdemeanor time served today?
No, let's go, no, not guilty.
Okay. If we can enter not guilty plea, Your Honor, I'll talk with Mr. Johnson about the offer when we give him a chance.
And the state's offer will remain open until pretrial.
Great, thank you. So, sir,
At least we can,
your court date is October 13th at 9. You need to fill out the forms, please.
yes, ma'am.
And do that before you leave, and then turn them in at the clerk's office down the hall before you leave the building today.
Okay, so fill it out right now and then.
Fill it out right now if you would, and then take it to the clerk's office down the hall and turn it in before you leave the building so we can make sure that your court-appointed attorney can stay on your case.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and stay in touch with Mr. Gates,
Is there an
okay?
application in this already, Madam Clerk?
No.
Shamar Johnson, 25 CF 1325. Shamar Johnson.
Yes, Your Honor. He contacted my office earlier. We filed a writ plea of not guilty on his behalf.
Okay, and Mr. Johnson's court date is going to be October 13th at 9 o'clock. Thank you, Mr. Gates. Devin Kaiser, 25 CF 1304. Yes, sir, are you Devin Kaiser?
Yes, ma'am.
It shows on my paperwork that you don't have a lawyer. Would you like me to appoint one?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender.
Yes, Your Honor, that would be me. If we could enter a not guilty plea, is there an offer for Mr. Kaiser to consider?
Yes, the offer is a withholding of adjudication, 36 months on probation, restitution of $940.91 to target, no trespass at target, and an anti-theft course.
All right, sir, you need to fill out all of the forms before you leave the court. Sir, you need to fill out all the forms, it's okay. please fill out the forms before you leave this room and then take them to the clerk's office down the hall so we can make sure your court-appointed attorney can continue to represent you, okay?
Absolutely, thank you.
Your court date is October 13th at 9. Stay in touch with Mr. Gates.
Will do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Shanna Ballard, are you present?
Your Honor, Steve Medina for Ms. Ballard. I communicated with her family that I was filing a written plea of not guilty, which I have filed. It just may not have shown up, Judge.
Okay, and has the state filed an information?
Yes.
Yes, Your
The
Honor.
state is filed.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I provided a copy of the information to Mr. Medina this morning and also showed Madam Clerk.
And the state also informed me that it's assembling restitution information, so we'll see where things go. I know that I don't know if there have been any other charges. I tried to do a conflict check, but there were 1 or 2 co-defendants listed in discovery, a witness and so forth. So I'm assuming the PD will be keeping her case and have filed a plea for now. Thank you.
Sure. And her court date is October 13th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
Sure. And what I will do is go ahead and start on Judge Stone's docket, and then we'll come back to the inmates and the ones that I passed. I do not have an inmate list for Judge Stone. So if I call the names and they're an inmate, you'll just have to let me know. Okay, Teddy Lanieux, Lanieux. Thank you. Brooke Layfield.
She's also an inmate, Your Honor.
Inmate. Antonio Lee.
He is also an inmate.
Okay. Ty Lamatti, Lematty, case 25 CF1382.
That one has a not guilty plea filed by Mr. Sutherland.
Okay, it shows on my paperwork no attorney, but I'll update it to Mr. Sutherland, private counsel. And has the state filed an information?
Yes,
We have, Your Honor.
Okay, and it looks like Mr. Lamatti's court date is going to be November 10th at 9 o'clock with Judge Stone. Eric Lopez Cruz.
Also an inmate. Your Honor.
Inmate. Zamara Lopez Sanchez.
Looking at the thing, it looks like there was a no pros that was filed in that case, I believe, Your Honor.
Okay, that's a no pros?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. James Lundy. James Lundy, 25 CF 1437. Are you Mr. Lundy?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, today we would acknowledge the receipt of the information, enter a plea of not guilty, and waive any irregularities. And it is set for the November 10th court date. We'd ask to leave it set.
All right, and sir, please fill out the paperwork to make sure your court-appointed lawyer can stay on your case. And turn it in down the hall. And Judge Stone will be your judge.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Mobley is in custody, Your Honor.
Thank you. Why don't you just let me know who's the next one on the docket who's not in custody?
Mr. Victor Morales Rivera. If I can recall and check on that, Your Honor.
Sure, I'll put a note. Okay.
And then Ms. Myers is in custody. Ms. Sherry Nicholson is present in the courtroom.
25 CF 1261. All right. And Ms. Nicholson is present, and
Yes, Your Honor. We will acknowledge receipt of the information. We'll enter a plea of not guilty. We'll waive any irregularities in the information and ask to leave this set for the September 8th court date.
all right, September 8th at 9 o'clock. And ma'am, please fill out the paperwork for the court-appointed lawyer. And did you get that paperwork? Do you have it?
I believe I was already appointed, Your Honor.
Okay, did you already fill out the application? Okay, it's the indigency application. And court security has the forms. If you will please fill them out before you leave the courtroom, and then turn them in down the hall at the clerk's office to make sure that your court-appointed lawyer can stay on your case. Okay? Thank you, ma'am. And September 8th at 9 o'clock. And that's with Judge Stone. Thank you.
Your Honor, if we could briefly call Mr. Ferguson.
Yes.
I think we've sorted it out, and I just want to let him and his family.
Yes, okay, let me recall Mr. Ferguson. This is case number 25 CF 1493. Donna Bizek Ferguson.
If we could approach.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
All right, Mr. Ferguson. Attorneys have agreed on a new court date for you. There are some paperwork issues that are being sorted out. Since you started out for juvenile and moved up to adult court. So we're going to continue and reset this court date for September 11th. That's at 1:30 here in the same building, probably a different courtroom, but 1:30, September 11th, 2025, for your arraignment at the Fort Walton Beach Courthouse, okay? All right, and stay in touch with Ms. Farkas, she's your attorney, okay? All right. All right, back on Judge Stone's docket. The next case on my list is Rose Parrish. Inmate, okay. Who is the next person who's not an inmate?
Jacob Roberson, Your Honor, is next on my list, and he's present and approaching. And that's 25 CF 1435. Mr. Jacob, last name Roberson.
Okay. He is approaching. All right, was an information filed?
Yes, Your Honor, just handed the information, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay.
This afternoon, Your Honor, we'll be entering not guilty to all counts, waive formal reading, and request this be kept on the 11:10 pretrial docket with Judge Stone.
All right, and Mr., is it Robertson or Roberson? Robertson. You need to fill out the paperwork. Did you get the paperwork to keep your court-appointed lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and just fill it out before you leave the courtroom. Make sure you answer every question on there. It's for the clerk to make sure you qualify. And you need to turn it into the clerk's office down the hall before you leave the building today.
Well, I need one. I need one of the forms.
Right behind you, they've got the forms. Who all needs the forms for their court-appointed lawyer? You have to fill out the forms to make sure your court-appointed lawyer can stay on your case. Make sure you qualify. So if you have not already filled out the forms, please raise your hand so court security can bring you the forms to fill out. I don't see any hands. I guess everybody else has filled out the paperwork. But sir, if you'll please fill that out here in the courtroom and then take it down the hall to the clerk's office, because they have to have that form to make sure your lawyer can stay on the case. All right, your court date is November 10th at 9 o'clock with Judge Stone. Stay in touch with your attorney.
Stay in contact. Judge, next on my list, out of custody, Mr. Elvis Robinson, last name Robinson, present and approaching in 25 CF 1436.
All right, great, thank you. And has the state filed an information?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. All right, Mr. Robinson, have you already filled out the paperwork?
No, ma'am. But
Okay.
I do have a point of order over there. It's Bruce A. Miller.
Okay, well, this is an associate of Mr. Miller, this is Mr. Koch, and you have to fill out the paperwork. So the paperwork's being handed to you right there. So please have a seat here in the courtroom, fill out the forms entirely. Every question on there has to be answered or it will be rejected by the clerk.
Yes, ma'am.
That's to make sure you qualify for the court-appointed lawyer. When you finish filling it out, take it down the hall to the clerk's office to turn in before you leave the building, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And your court date is November 10th at 9 o'clock with Judge Stone. Stay in touch with Mr. Koch. Okay, he's your lawyer.
So that's charted, and just on the record, judge will be entered not guilty, waive formal reading. Here's my card, that's our next court date. We're gonna call before then, we can schedule on top. Okay? Absolutely.
Yes.
Rhonda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to my docket. Mr. Snell has to run briefly to another hearing in a different courtroom before we can continue on Judge Stone's docket. So I'm going to switch back to, we're going to start on some inmates on Division 1's docket. While we're waiting on that, let me try these two again. Emerson Hardy, 25 CF 1308. Are you present? Emerson Hardy. Still not present. Nathan Hurd, 25 CF 1320. Are you present? Not present. Start on
Backroom Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Barahona will be the first one. Okay.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us
Steve Medina with Carlos Barahona.
All right.
25 CF 1397, as the court stated. Your Honor, at this time, I have met with Mr. Barahona in some detail with a Spanish interpreter at the jail. We met on August 4th. It is very important that I get discovery, and he may need to go to trial. He may have immigration issues with an ICE hold that he knows I'm not advising him on immigration issues. I've discussed the case initially with the state. We just need to do a not guilty plea at this time, and he can remain on October, I think 15, because he's going to be in custody.
Has the state filed an information?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I will schedule Mr. Barahonen for October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'm just giving him a little bit of information.
Okay. Okay. Next up will be Tony Bogan.
Actually, Judge, if you don't mind,
Oh.
can we do all the interpreter cases?
Oh, yes, let's do the
So
interpreter
it's
cases.
going to be Eric Lopez Cruz.
Okay. Is that on
It's
Judge Stone's docket? Well, if it's Mr. Snell, then I'm not going to be able to take it right now.
It's Mr. Gomez.
Okay, I think we can cover Mr. Gomez.
I can get Steve.
Yeah, you gotta go. Your next
Let me see it. You want to see it, Ray? AJ, isn't it?
I have Mr. Gomez's docket, so
All
I can
right.
cover his cases.
We're going to do the interpreter inmates. This would be Eric Lopez Cruz, 25 CF 1420.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Is this Mr. Lopez Cruz?
See.
All right, I'm Judge Clark. I am covering for Judge Stone, who will be your judge.
Yeah, this afternoon, Your Honor, we'll be entering a plea. There are two cases, 25 CF 1420, and then that's a new law, and then 24 CF 1512 is a violation of probation. In the 25 1420, it'll be a lesser included of felony while driving while suspended. It'll be adjudication of guilt and credit time served. For 24 CF 1512, violation of probation would be admit, revoke, and terminate 30 days Okaloosa County Jail with credit for time served. If I may approach, I need him to sign, and then I will bring the forms.
And do you have the statute for the lesser included?
I do not.
Okay, I will need that for later.
I'll get it.
Pero ya saldría.
Oh, it's this one, it's this one.
Yes. Or you'll have the high school.
Where do I sign?
You sign it. ¿Qué fecha son? Entonces los cargos, ya hago usted de tiempo servido.
Yes. Just like we talked. I may approach him.
Yes, thank you.
Tenía otra pregunta, pero.
Thank you so
Score
much.
sheet and the sign agreement are there.
Thank you.
Yo hace 2 años,
We're ready to proceed.
Okay, what is the statute number on what he's pleading to? Is it 322.342C?
I have to look it up. It may be, I know that's the correct statute number. I'm not sure if that's the correct subpart.
Okay, I was just getting that off of the score sheet, so.
Probably C. I think it is C. Because A is an M1, D is an M2. Or, I'm sorry, M1, M2, M1, so I'm assuming C is a felony, but I will check it.
Okay. On the score sheet, it says that the statute here, it's cited, says felony, third degree.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Just making sure, though, that it's the right
Yes, Your Honor.
statute number, because Madam Clerk needs it. So.
Your
all
Honor,
right.
it's definitely 2C.
Thank you. So that's 322.342C. Thank you. I'm writing that on the plea form. All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, I do.
I do.
All right, and if you will please state your name.
Eric Javier Lopez Cruz.
All right, sir. You are here in case 25 CF 1420. You're charged with one count of driving while licensed, suspended, habitual, second or subsequent conviction. You're also here on allegations that you violated your probation in case 24 CF 1512. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about the new charge and also the allegations that you violated your probation?
Yes.
I see that the plea agreement is written in English. Did anyone go over it with you in Spanish?
Yes.
Is this your signature on the second page of the agreement?
Yes.
Do you understand what you've discussed with your attorney?
Yes.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Sí, no tenía muchas preguntas que hacerle.
Yes, I didn't really have too many questions to ask.
Rights that you give up when you enter a plea.
Yes.
Do you understand that you have the right to go to trial in the new case and you're giving up that right?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have the right to have a contested hearing in your violation of probation case and you're giving up that right?
How was that?
Do you understand you have the right to have a contested hearing in the violation of probation case and make the state prove the allegations that you violated your probation? And that by entering an admission today, you would be giving up your right to have that hearing?
Ya lo admití y se lo dejó.
Yes, I admitted and I signed the plea.
Okay. Do you understand you have the right to have a hearing and that you are giving up that right?
Yes.
Are you entering the plea on the new case and the admission on the violation of probation freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what is on your plea agreement?
No.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes.
Sí, lo único que quiero pues lo que él me ofreció, tiempo servido y todo lo demás porque tengo mi hijo y también tengo familia. Mi hijo tiene 9 años, va a cumplir 9 años y solamente soy yo con él.
Yeah, I just really wanted to resolve this case and took his advice because I want to resolve this case. I have a child that's 9 years old, so I just want to get this over with.
I understand. Thank you, sir. Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No.
I have a score sheet. It shows 5.7 total sentence points. Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Is there any DNA?
No, Your Honor.
Does the defense stipulate to a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that this plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes.
In case 25 CF 1420, it looks like you are pleading to a lesser included offense of felony driving while license suspended. It's still a third-degree felony, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to that charge, sir?
No contest?
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. And are you admitting the allegations that you violated your probation in 24 CF 1512?
Yes.
I need him to answer out loud.
Yes.
I accept your admission. I find it was freely and voluntarily given. In accordance with your plea agreement on the 25 CF 1420 case, there will be an adjudication of guilt. Defendant is sentenced to credit for time served, and let me check on the costs. $515 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. And in 24 CF 1512, revoke and terminate probation, adjudication of guilt on the underlying offense, if that did not already occur. And sir, you're sentenced to 30 days in the Okaloosa County Jail with credit for time served. There will be an additional $100 cost of prosecution fee and a $100 cost of defense fee. Will the fees and costs just go directly to a lien, or do you want me to give him a period of time to pay them?
I'll ask for a lien. He's going into ICE custody.
Okay. So all outstanding costs and fees will be reduced to a lien in both cases. Sir, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Judge, this is Mr. Juan Perez Rodriguez, 25 CF 1281.
Yes.
Judge, may I have a brief moment?
Sure. I'm going to need to move on. We have so many people on the docket.
Judge, we can address it now. Thank you.
Okay, so let's see. Go ahead and announce the case one more time.
Yes, Judge. Last name is Perez Rodriguez. First name Juan.
Thank you.
25 CF 1281.
Okay, and the interpreter is present, who has already been sworn. Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. We'll be entering a not guilty, waive formal reading, and request this be put on Judge Stone's August 21st miscellaneous docket. We have reached a counter agreement.
All right, what time is that docket?
It should be 9 o'clock in the morning, Judge.
Okay,
That was August 21st at 9 a.m.
wonderful. Thank you. So we will schedule Mr. Perez Rodriguez for Judge Stone's miscellaneous docket at 9 o'clock on August 21st. And thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Do we have any other?
Yes, any news?
Okay. And is he needing an interpreter?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right, sir, can you tell me your name, please?
Teddy Lee Lanou.
Thank you, sir. I'm Judge Clark. I'm covering for Judge Stone. Judge Stone will be your judge, and your attorney is present. He was just here a second ago. This is Mr. Cochran's case.
I will grab it.
Okay. I think we're going to need to. Deputy Torres.
Yes, ma'am.
I am going to go back to, until Mr. Snell comes back, I'm going to go ahead and get back to my inmates.
Right this way, Ms. Lanou.
Yeah. We're going to recall you when your attorney's back in the courtroom, all right?
So you want to start with Medina's Tony Logan?
Yes, I'm happy to, Your Honor. It looks like he's next up on Division 1.
Tony Bogan, 25 CF 1365.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Steve Medina with Mr. Bogan. And we've got a plea agreement. It's very simple, 90 days jail.
All right. Thank you.
As soon as he gets out here.
Ms. Merrifield, do you have a case on the arraignment docket?
I don't, Judge. I have a motion hearing at 2:30.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'll go ahead and put a couple of other things on the record while we're waiting. Case 25 CF 1308, that's Emerson Hardy. I've called for him a few times. We have investigated, and Mr. Nopes, Attorney Marty Nopes, has already filed a written plea for Mr. Hardy, and his court date is October 13th at 9 o'clock. All right, sir, are you Tony Bogan? Thank you, I'm Judge Clark.
Your Honor, he's signing the agreement that we previously discussed.
All right, and did the state file an information in Mr. Bogan's case?
Yes, Your Honor, that was filed.
All right,
Yes, Your Honor, and then this plea will be a product of an uncoerced legitimate plea agreement, Your Honor.
okay, thank you.
It is a downward departure.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
I'm sorry, Judge. He signed it on his copy. I needed him to sign it on
That's fine.
the state, the one the state had already signed. Sorry, buddy. That's where you sign. I apologize. It's the same language.
Yeah, it's all good.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
That's it?
Oh. My bad. Sorry. Don't go anywhere. The judge has to go over it with you. May I approach, Judge?
Yes. Yes, thank you.
The score sheet, we do not question.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Sir, if you'll just raise your right hand, do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Thank you, sir. Could you please put your hand down and state your name?
Tony Logan.
All right, thank you. You're here in case 25 CF 1365. You're charged with 1 count of tampering with evidence, that's a 3rd-degree felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, that's a 1st-degree misdemeanor. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Have you discussed the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's written on your plea agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied? Yes.
So sorry. He had wanted, I told him I was gonna get language added, which I wrote in.
Yes.
6 months before your
Correct.
monetary obligations to go to collections. So you have
Oh, yeah.
this doesn't hold you in jail or have any probation, it's just you have 6 more months.
You have 6 months to pay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Once you get out of jail, or actually beginning today.
Are
Or
you
it's
sa-
upon release usually. I'm sorry, so sorry, Judge.
That's okay. Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I do have a score sheet that shows 52.5 total sentence points. I believe you said no objection, right, Mr. Medina?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is there any DNA?
No, to our knowledge, Your Honor.
And I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily given. In accordance with your agreement, you will be adjudicated guilty of both charges. On each charge, you'll be sentenced to 90 days in the Okaloosa County Jail with credit for time served. Is it $515 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. You will have 6 months after you get out of jail to pay before those costs and fees go to collections, and then they'll affect your license. Yes.
Just wanted to make sure it was announced by the court that the 90 days jail is concurrent between the 2 counts.
Concurrent between the 2 counts, running at the same time, sir. So with credit for time served, and you have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Your Honor. Good luck.
All right, Judge, next up is going to be Devontae Bradley.
Okay, I believe Mr. Snell is back, so after Mr. Bradby, we will go back to the out of custody on Mr. Snell's docket.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bradley?
Your Honor, Steve Medina with Dionante in Bradby. He has several cases, 25 CF 1317. I'm not sure if on the docket today, I think it's on for the 21st, several others. I won't say their numbers. I will just announce to the court, as the court is aware, we have submitted an order of competency evaluation, or maybe the court hasn't signed it yet, but that's been submitted. It would cover all his cases. We had filed a competency motion a few days ago.
Okay.
And I had met with him, and he understood I was going to need to get that done.
Okay.
And I think this is all kind of a combined situation, even though there are multiple cases. I think there's a related scenario that'll be very helpful to have the licensed psychologist go over.
I will locate that order and get it signed as quickly as I can. It's probably sitting in my folder waiting to be signed right now.
So if we can not enter a not guilty, any pleas at this time pending that comp eval, and we do need a control date. We could keep them on pretrial on October 13th, if that's what the court wants, but I don't think you like to have competency hearings.
Try to not put that on
Right.
pretrial because it's already such a
Probably
big
better to
one.
get another date, Your Honor.
Okay.
And it probably won't take more than a month to get the comp eval back.
That would be great. Okay, how about September 11th? on
I
the
think
miscellaneous?
we'll hopefully get that done by then, Your Honor.
Okay, that'll be at 9 o'clock, September 11th. And I will get that order signed just as soon as I get a chance to sign anything.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I know it went over in the last 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Right this way, sir. Judge, I believe Mr. Snell was called back to Judge Stone. Well, the judge that's covering for Judge Stone.
Okay.
So we can take him as a next inmate, if you're okay with that?
Yes.
Mr. Brown, where's the photo?
This is,
Yes.
before the court is Racone Brown, who doesn't have the public defender at this time, Your Honor, but he probably needs the public defender. So you may
All right, this is case number 25, CF 1294. Hello, Mr. Brown.
Hello.
Would you like me to appoint a lawyer to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender.
Your Honor, I'm going to hand in my card. I'm not sure what the charge is to the state. We don't have to have a
It's
full reading.
it's
but-
the same as it's similar to previous charge.
Okay. I'm not sure where we are on eval or anything like that, but I'll look into that, Judge. Is the court aware if an order has been entered for a comp eval?
On Mr. Brown?
This is for Rockcomb?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you request one as well?
I'm not appointed for this gentleman
I just appointed you.
prior to right now. But
Okay.
Your Honor is saying that it's similar to the last gentleman?
No, similar to his previous case that we just had.
Oh, I'm just not familiar with that previous case. I
Okay.
probably just can't remember.
It is a reporting violation,
Oh, okay. All right.
so.
Sorry, Judge.
No
So he'll enter a not guilty plea unless the state has an offer at this time that would get him out of jail?
No, it's a DOC offer.
Okay.
All right.
I will
so
give him my card and come see him, Your Honor.
October 15th is the court date at 9 o'clock, and Mr. Medina will be out to see you, okay? Thank you, sir.
Right this way, Mr. Brown.
Here, I'll write it for you.
October 15th.
Your Honor's ability to recall cases is incredible.
I
and mine
looked up
is
all the
not.
cases on my docket, so,
Thank you, Your Honor.
sure.
Right this way, Mr. Brown.
Oh, okay. We need to recall. Actually, you know what? We need to recall the previous case because, was that September 11th?
Yes, that's the
That's-
date I gave.
Okay.
It should be September 16th.
Okay, so the previous case, let me just recall and make sure that the record is clear. Mr. Dionate Bradby, 25 CF 1316, instead of September 11th as a control date, it will be September 16th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, and they'll let him know.
September 16th at 9 for Mr. Bradby, who was before Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. Is Mr. Joshua Campbell next? Okay. This is 25 CF 1341, and Mr. Campbell is approaching.
Rachel Farkas on behalf of Joshua Campbell.
All right, we also have a 24 CF 2686 case that.
Yes, that was up yesterday. I
Yes.
waived his appearance because I knew he would be brought for arraignment today in
Okay.
this matter. The 2024 case was, we were prepared to resolve it, and then this case came about. This case is obviously much more serious charges. So I'm asking that the 2024 case be permitted to track this one at least for a time. Mr. Campbell will be entering a plea of not guilty in this case while we get discovery and schedule depositions.
All right, let me see what Well, the 2025 case is set for the October 13th. I guess I need to put it on the 15th.
Yes, Your Honor.
October 15th pretrial, and that would take care of the 2025 case. Let me see what the state's position is on the 2024 case. I had that, I continued it in June over the objection of the state, so let me see where they stand on that.
Judge, the offers changed to a 7-year minimum mandatory based on the new charges.
Okay,
I have a belief that we're going to get this resolved.
okay, so
So
you're
we'll
okay,
do another,
you're not objecting to,
no objection because of the new case, and I think, like I said, that we can get it resolved with the 7 minimum
Okay.
mandatory.
I will set both cases on October 15th at 9 o'clock. So that's
Thank you.
24 CF 2686 and 25 CF 1341. And I'll cancel, I had set that one for docket day, the 24 case. I'll take it off docket day.
Thank you, I appreciate that, Your Honor.
And I'm just making sure that I'm clear that the offer is 7 years now. That's
Yes, that's a
for
global
both
offer.
cases.
That's, okay.
Yep.
So the 2024 case is no longer set for docket day, which was August 18th. Both cases are now going to be set for October 15th at 9.
Thank you.
Cornell Davis is up next.
Your Honor, this is Cornell Davis, 25 CF 1321.
All right.
Um,
Good afternoon.
Sorry, we filed our discovery demand on July 15th. So far, the only discovery that we have are photos and videos. So Mr. Davis will enter a plea of not guilty today so we can keep getting the discovery and go from there. I think he's on the October 13th docket.
Okay. October 13th at 9. Is there is there another case? I didn't do a search on that. Not sure. Okay. October 13th or 15th?
Oh, I think probably the 15th, to be
15th.
safe.
Okay, October 15th at 9 o'clock. Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Jesse Dorian is up next.
All right, that's 25 CF 1412.
Rachel Farkas on behalf of Jesse Dorian. I believe that my office filed our discovery demand just a couple of weeks ago, so we don't yet have that. He'll enter a plea of not guilty today, and we'd request the October 15th court date.
Did the state file an information?
The state did file an information, and it is slightly different than what is on the docket.
Okay, if you could announce it.
I can do that. Count 1's going to be burglary of a dwelling with $1,000 in criminal mischief, which is a first-degree felony punishable by life in prison. Second one is going to be grand theft, $750, but less than $5,000, and then possession of controlled substance.
All right. Thank you. All right, sir, I'm sure Ms. Farkas will be out to see you soon, and are we setting this on October 15th?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial. Thank you.
Right this way, sir. Brittany Kane is up next.
All right.
Yes, I haven't printed that out yet.
Mr. Whitney Fain is 25 CF 1333, and he's approaching.
Yes, Your Honor. My office received initial discovery August 6th, and we will be scheduling depositions. So Mr. Fain will enter a plea of not guilty, and we request the October 15th court date.
October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference, and I'm sure Ms. Farkas will be out to see you, sir.
Judge, next up is Elizabeth Burge.
Fruge, I believe, 25 CF 1441. Did the state file information?
Yes, Your Honor, as charged.
Okay, thank you.
I asked, just to let Your Honor know, I asked the jail to or the deputies to skip over Mr. Carl's Reyes and writing on her plea agreement. Your Honor, this is Elizabeth Fruge, 25 CF 1441.
Judge Clark, nice to meet you, sir.
Ms. Fruge will enter a plea of not guilty today, and we'd request the next court date. I'm awaiting discovery from the state.
Okay, do I need to schedule October 13th or 15th?
I would say 15th to be safe.
Okay, October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure Ms. Farkas will be out to see you.
Judge, next up should be Pedro Gonzalez, Mr. Gates.
All right, that is 25 CF 1305. I see Mr. Snell is coming back, so as soon as I do Mr. Gonzalez's case, then we'll proceed with the out of custody cases from.
Back in there. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be 5 minutes.
That's okay. Taking other cases.
You're the senior ASA.
Right to the podium, sir.
This is Mr. Gonzalez for the court in 25 CF 1305. At this time, we're going to enter a not guilty plea. He's currently scheduled for October the 13th, but if you move to the 15th.
Okay, October 15th at 9 o'clock for a pretrial conference in case 25 CF 1305. Thank you. I'm sure Mr. Gates will be out to see you soon, sir. And now I'm going to pick up with Mr. Snell's out of custody docket. And Mr. Koch, if you could just refresh me on where we left off on your docket.
Yes, Judge. Last name is Scarborough, first name Tiffany. She's present and approaching. Miss Tiffany Scarborough in 25 CF 1453.
All right. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Judge says, the state did file information. Will be entered in not guilty, waive formal reading, and request this be kept. This should be on the 11/10 pretrial docket.
Yes, November 10th at 9 o'clock. Ma'am, did you fill out the forms?
I did.
In the courtroom here? Okay, great. Just take those down to the clerk's office before you leave the building. That helps us make sure that you can keep your court-appointed lawyer, okay?
That's a correct
Thank
court
you.
date.
And Judge Stone will be your judge.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Call and schedule the appointment. Yep.
All right.
Judge, my remaining out of custody, I have waivers for. Do you want me to call those now?
Let's do that let's do that in a little bit. Let me see if Jamarian Schultz is present. Jamarian Schultz. Yes, come on up, sir. And this is case 25 CF 1297. Did the state file an information in Mr. Schultz's case? Okay. Is it the same charge that's showing up on the docket? It is. Okay. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Judge Clark. I'm covering for Judge Stone, who will be your judge. My paperwork says you don't have a lawyer. Would you like me to appoint one?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender. Did you fill out the paperwork yet?
I was looking for a pen. I couldn't find a pen.
Okay, we probably have some around here somewhere.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. All right, sir, you'll need to fill out that paperwork before you leave this courtroom so that you can get it turned in and make sure that you can qualify for a court-appointed lawyer, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so the charge is 1 count of possession of marijuana greater than 20 grams, which is a third-degree felony.
Yes, Your Honor. Tom Scott for the record. Will be entered not guilty, waive formal reading, and request this be kept on the 11/10 docket with Judge Stone. I believe.
It's actually on the September 8th docket.
Oh, it's the September 8th docket.
Yes. So, sir, your court date is going to be September 8th at 9 o'clock with Judge Stone.
Yes, ma'am.
And please fill out the forms and then turn them in down the hall at the clerk's office.
next court date. Of course, call before they make it.
You need to make an appointment to see the attorney, okay?
Fill those forms.
All right, Charles Stiegel. Charles Stiegel.
That one has a not guilty plea.
Okay, that's 25 CF 1408, and that case is set for November 10th at 9 o'clock with Judge Stone. Adam Stevens, 25 CF 1350. Adam Stevens. I do not see Mr. Stevens present. We'll check and see. Okay.
It has today's date.
Okay, it does?
Yes.
Okay, so who is the state attorney on Mr. Stevens' case? Is it Mr. Snell?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I had the, Madam Clerk just checked the bond paperwork. It does have today's date, time and location, and I've sounded the courtroom. Mr. Stevens is not present, and there's no attorney appointed for him. What is the state requesting?
KPs.
Okay. I'm issuing a capias. Please street the bond. Please put it, bond to be set at first appearance. Brittany Stone, 25 CF 1454. Brittany Stone.
That one has a not guilty plea filed.
Okay, there's a written plea filed, and her court date will be November 10th at 9 o'clock with Judge Stone.
Yes, it's Ms. Cashwell.
Ms. Cashwell, thank you. And that's 11/10.
Yes, November 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial. Bethany Van Geisen. Good afternoon, ma'am. If you could just state your name for me, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Bethany Van Geisen.
Thank you. 25 CF 1329 is your case number, and it shows on my paperwork that you don't have a lawyer. Would you like me to appoint one?
Correct, yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender. Have you filled out the paperwork?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. If you could just turn that in at the clerk's office down the hall before you leave the building, that makes sure you qualify and can keep your court-appointed lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did the state file an information?
Yes.
Okay, and is it the same charges that are listed on the docket?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great, thank you.
I would acknowledge the receipt of a 3-count information, Jason McKinney, on behalf of Ms. Van Geisen. Did I say that right?
Correct.
Well, enter a not guilty plea. Is this set for the 9/8 date?
September 8th at 9 o'clock with Judge Stone.
Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to leave it on that date. I'll
All
provide you my
right.
contact information.
And make an appointment to see the attorney before your court date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Would you like to follow with me?
Yes. Take all that and you can turn it over to the clerk.
Thank you.
Thomas Wilcox.
We filed no process.
Oh, okay, Ms. Ross. All right. And Montes Wilson.
That one has a not guilty plea.
Okay, this is 25 CF 1298. Who's the attorney?
Ms. Dudley.
Ms. Dudley filed a written plea of not guilty, and the court date is September 8th at 9 o'clock for Mr. Wilson. That'll be with Judge Stone. I see several people remaining in the courtroom. If you had a case scheduled at 1:30 today, and I have not called you up to the podium, could you please raise your hand? Okay, I saw this gentleman first. If you could come on up and let's see what we need to do about your case. So there are also cases scheduled at 2:30, so right now I'm just taking the 1:30 cases. Could you tell me your name, please?
My name's Scott Polachek.
Okay. Yes, I see your case on Judge Stone's docket. That's 25 CF 1438. And it shows that you do not have an attorney. Would you like me to appoint one?
Yes.
I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender. And has the state filed an information? Polachek, and it's number 17 on Judge Stone's arraignment docket.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is it the same charge that's on the docket?
Fraud, uttering false bank, zero larceny,
Um,
grand theft, and forgery.
Oh, I had resisting an officer with violence.
No, not correct, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yes, that's correct.
Okay,
Sorry,
no problem.
I looked right above it.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll waive formal reading, enter a not guilty. Can I have his pretrial, is it the 9/8 or is he on the 11/10?
November 10th at 9 o'clock. And sir, did you fill out the paperwork?
I did.
Great. If you could please turn that in at the clerk's office down the hall. That just helps us make sure you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Stay in touch with your lawyer. Make an appointment to see him before your court date, November 10th at 9 with Judge Stone.
That's our next court
Perfect.
date. We'll call before. Come talk.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Judge.
I saw more hands of people who had not been called up. Okay, I see somebody holding a paper. All right. Yes, sir, if you'll just come sort of in line up down here. All right, yes, sir, if you could tell me your name.
Cameron Phillips.
Yes, sir, 25 CF 1280. This is number 16 on Judge Stone's docket. My paperwork shows you don't have a lawyer. Would you like me to appoint one?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender.
You good?
And Mr. Koch is here. Did the state, yes, I see the state filed an information on August 4th, 3 charges.
Correct, Judge. I have that in front of me. We'll be entering a not guilty on all counts, waive formal reading, and request this be kept on, is this the 11/10?
It's September
9/8.
8th. September 8th at 9 o'clock is your court date, sir, with Judge Stone. Did you fill out the paperwork?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Please turn it into the clerk's office down the hall so we can make sure that you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer, okay?
You got it, thank you.
Thank you.
That's your next court date. Call, schedule appointment before that. Okay?
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, and sir in the green shirt, if you could come on up. Yes, sir, if you could tell me your name.
John Renteria.
Thank you. 25 CF 1409. This is number 18 on Judge Stone's arraignment docket. I'm Judge Clark. I'm covering for Judge Stone. And my paperwork says you do not have an attorney. Would you like me to appoint one?
Yes.
I'm appointing the Office of the Public Defender. And one of their attorneys is there with you, Mr. Koch.
Yes, Your Honor. I see service of formal charges will be entered not guilty, waive formal reading, and request to be kept on that pretrial docket with Judge Stone.
November 10th at 9 o'clock is your next court date for pretrial conference. And sir, did you fill out the paperwork?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Just make sure it's all completed and turn it in with the clerk down the hall in the clerk's office. That way we can make sure you qualify, okay? Stay in touch with Mr. Koch.
This is our next court date. Call before, schedule an appointment. All right.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who had a 1:30 court date today and I have not called you up to the podium? Okay.
I do have one case that we set for recall, Your Honor.
Okay.
It's Mr. Eric, not Mr. Eric Lopez Cruz.
Is it
The Morales.
Victor Morales Rivera?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 25 CF 1394.
Yes, Your Honor. From what I can see, he is in ICE custody. He was released from the Okaloosa County Jail on July 12th with an
Okay.
ICE hold, which means he would be transferred over to ICE custody. I'd ask to leave this set for September 8th for me to verify that and to see if the state's going to proceed with charges.
Okay, let me see what the state's position is on that.
Just leave it set for September 8th.
That's fine, no objection, that's fine.
Okay, so will the defense be filing a written plea or just not, I mean, it'll just be arraigned then or what? Or, I don't know if you'll be there, but,
Yeah, so if I can get in contact with him, I'll file a written plea, a written not guilty. But at this point, I don't have contact with him, he's in ICE custody.
okay.
So I don't want a capias issued in case
Right.
we can get something resolved between now and then.
Okay, so leave it on the September 8th pretrial docket then? Okay, somebody will have to make, I'm sure Madam Clerk will make a note that he wasn't arraigned.
Then wouldn't we put it on another plea docket?
Well, we can put it on another arraignment docket.
Typically, that's what I would do, but don't know if things are done differently in the other division. So when would you like to reset?
When's the next arraignment docket?
I do not have that. We're gonna check Judge Stone's dates.
So there's one next week and then September 11th.
I'd ask for September 11th.
Okay, let's reset for September 11th.
That would also need to reschedule the pretrial conference date because it's September 8th.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so let's set September 11th at 1:30 for arraignment. And then we'll set pretrial for that November 10th date, if that's okay with the attorneys.
That's great, Your Honor.
Okay.
What's your client's last name?
Morales Rivera.
It's case 25 CF 1394 in Division 2. So we've got the arraignment rescheduled for September 11th at 1:30 and pretrial, September 11th at 1:30 is arraignment. Pretrial is November 10th at 9 o'clock. All right, great. Thank you.
Well, Judge, I had two clients that I thought waivers on, they were on the 130 docket.
Okay,
That's Lauren Thompson, 25 CF 1326.
one second. Okay, 25 CF 1326. And
I was waiting to see if the state was going to file an information in that case.
What's your client's name?
Lauren Thompson.
Thompson. Judge, at this time, we've had contact with the victim in the case, and they've requested the state not move forward. So based on that, I didn't file information, and we'll know across the case today.
all right, then that case has been dismissed.
The second case is Torius Williams.
Okay, 25 CF 1125.
It's also on the arraignment court date, and we're going to see if the state was going to file an information.
It's the same scenario, so we would know across that or announce dismissal today.
Okay, so Torius Williams, 25 CF 1125, the state is,
And neither of those cases was an information filed.
okay, so it's a no cross. Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
thank you. All right, I'm going to pick back up with the inmates, and where did we leave off?
Ms. Farkas is ready with the plea deal on for our arrest, and then we'll continue to see. You guys decide. Frank Ferrari.
Which one?
Hector Ferraris Reyes, 25 CF 1322.
Okay, thank you.
Now he doesn't. You just need to have Mr. Ferraris sign your agreement.
Okay.
Here you go, Ms. Farkas.
Everything's on the paper.
And this is exactly what I gave you.
I provided Mr. Ferraris Reyes with a copy of the plea agreement. Okay. And I'm not going to provide one to probation because this is a misdemeanor. So he'll be sentenced to misdemeanor probation.
Okay.
Right. If I may approach?
Yes. Thank you so much. All right, sir, if you'll please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say I do.
Yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. If you'll tell me your name, please.
Hector Luis Herrera Reyes.
Thank you. You're here in case 25 CF 1322. The original charges are 1 count of aggravated assault by threat with a deadly weapon, which is a 3rd-degree felony, and 1 count of battery domestic violence, which is a 1st-degree misdemeanor. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those charges and any possible defenses you might have?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign the plea agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the back page?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
I do.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anybody forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything to make you enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
Is there any DNA?
Not that we're aware of, Your Honor.
All right. And I do find a sufficient factual basis based on my review of the arrest report. Sir, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And it looks like you're pleading to count 2, which is battery domestic violence, which is a misdemeanor. How do you plead to that charge?
No contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered. Does the state have an announcement on count 1?
It is dismissed for a plea to count 2.
All right, thank you. In accordance with your agreement, the court will withhold adjudication on count 2 and place you on county probation for a period of 12 months. That's JCS misdemeanor probation. And while you're on probation, you will have to complete a substance abuse evaluation within 30 days and start any recommended treatment within 60 days. You are to have no violent contact with Hector Ferraris Jr. So no violent contact means no threats of violence, no shouting and yelling, no acts of violence. It's peaceful, courteous contact.
We won't even talk to each other, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. Let's see, you must also complete an anger management course. You must enroll within 30, it says enroll within 30 days, begin treatment, I guess, or
Yes, it would
whatever
just begin the course
counseling.
within 60 days.
Okay, all right. Then is it 622?
Yes, ma'am.
$622 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. And is this the only thing holding you in jail?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you should get out today, and then you'll need to, there's a QR code you'll have to scan. There it is. Great. That is how you check in with probation. So as soon as you get out, you need to scan that QR code and sign up with probation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Good luck to you. You have 30 days order of the court, and if you can't afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
I go to, sorry, everything I go through is on, I go medical transport.
Okay.
I can't travel on somewhere, she just black out and I fall.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And you'll check in online for the probation,
Yes.
and then they'll instruct you.
Yes.
Okay?
You scan this code with your phone.
Okay. That's it?
That's it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Paul, numbers is up, and describe it.
All right, 25 CF 1396.
No offer of
Okay, while we're waiting on Mr. Gunnels, I'm going to call a different case. Nathan Hurd, are you present? This is case 25 CF 1320. I've called Mr. Hurd at least two
Your Honor.
previous times.
I'm
Yes.
sorry to interrupt you. Mr. Switek sent an email earlier. I believe he is representing Mr. Hurd, and I think he filed the written plea of not guilty.
Okay, because it hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
think
glad
it
you.
was just filed. I will
Okay.
just triple check to confirm it is in fact Mr. Hurd.
Okay, it's 25 CF 1320.
Yep, that is the case.
Well, I'm glad I recalled him again before I issued the capias, because that's what I was about to do. All right, so Mr. Swiatek filed a written plea. So Mr. Hurd's case is set for October 13th at 9 o'clock for his pretrial conference. While we are waiting on the next inmate, Mr. Michael Epps, that's 25 CF 1279. I called this case earlier. Mr. Cotton, I believe, is representing Mr. Epps. But I didn't see it. Okay, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to reset Mr. Epps for next week, because I'm thinking that there's a written plea coming and it hasn't turned up yet. So I'm going to reset Michael Epps, 25 CF 1279 for August 21st at 1:30 for arraignment. And I'm not sure if he has a bondsman. I think so, but. Okay. I think this may be the one that I had a bond hearing on, and I think I would have set a cash or professional bond, but
On Mr. Epps,
yes,
there's definitely a cash professional bond.
thought I did.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure the bondsman's notified.
Yes, there's.
Okay, thank you. So Mr. Epps's arraignment is reset for next Thursday, August 21st at 1:30, because I suspect that Mr. Cotton would have filed a written plea, and it's just somewhere in the system being processed.
Understood.
Just to be sure. Okay?
Yeah, this is Mr. Paul Gunnels before the court in 25 CF 1396. At this time, we're in a not guilty plea. So it should be scheduled for October the 15th.
All right. Yes, we'll set the case for October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference. Thank you, sir.
Jonathan Holcomb is up next.
Did the state file an information in Mr. Gunnels' case, 25 CF 1396?
Yes, Your Honor,
Okay.
as charged felony petty theft.
Thank you. All right, and is this Mr. Jonathan Holcomb?
It is, Your Honor, and we've kind of run into a bit of an issue in Mr. Holcomb's case.
Okay, this is 25 CF 1296.
Yes, Your Honor. He also has 23 CF 355, which we intended to take care of with a plea agreement today. The state brought to my attention there's actually a third case, 24 CF 958. It's a VOP. There's an affidavit, but it doesn't appear that Mr. Holcomb's ever been arraigned on that or arrested on that affidavit.
Okay, let me take a look.
You said that was 24 CF 398?
958.
958 or 59?
958. 24 CF 958.
Okay.
It shows you was sentenced back in October 17th of 24.
And there should be an amended affidavit, or an affidavit filed in April, and then amended filed in July.
I do not see a VOP warrant.
I don't see one either.
And my suspicion, Your Honor, when he was arrested on the 25 case, they did a order instructing him to be arrested for VOPs and then never arrested him on this one.
I don't see where a warrant was issued. But is the 2023 case also a VOP?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, let me take a look at that one. It might be included in the warrant in that case. No, the warrant that was entered in 23 CF 355 only has that one case number on it, and it was right around the same time. In fact, the affidavits were filed the same day, but only, I can't even see where a warrant was submitted through the portal in that case. So I guess a warrant needs to be issued. So could probation please send me a warrant in case 24 CF 958? There was an affidavit filed, but I don't have any. Thank you, I just don't see a warrant in this system.
And then the question, Your Honor, is how long will we need to get that issued, signed, and then served on Mr. Holcomb?
As soon as I receive it, I will sign it.
Could we bring Mr. Holcomb back next Thursday for arraignment? And at that point, hopefully, we've got the warrant
Well-
served.
For that, wouldn't we just put him on a VOP day,
Well, he's got a new law, 25
Okay.
CF.
which we could arraign him on today?
Or I could wait and arraign him next week and try to take care of all three.
That's fine with me as well. Okay, so hopefully probation, if y'all will just send me a warrant as soon as possible, then I'll get it entered. And we will reset all of Mr. Holcomb's cases.
Thank you.
We'll reset the one that's on today's docket, 25 CF 1296. We're just going to continue that till next week, which is August 21st at 1:30. All right, so we've reset Mr. Holcomb.
Yes, Your Honor. And he does have the VOP arraignment for Monday, so there's an outside shot that that may be done by then, but if not, at least Thursday is also on the docket.
He's got something Monday
Yeah, for the
or
23.
Tuesday or
For the Tuesday for the 23 case.
Tuesday? Okay,
So we'll have two fights at the Apple next week.
okay.
Next up is Johnson and Carter.
And this is Mr. Michael Johnson Carter before the court in 25 CF 1429.
Okay,
The
wait,
state
just
did-
one second, let me
Yes,
just,
sir.
which one on the what number on the docket are we?
Uh,
Oh, I found it, it's number 30. Okay, 25 CF 1429,
Yes,
yes.
Your Honor. The state may make an offer in this case, however, we're under the impression that Mr. Johnson Carter was picked up on a new charge, that we're trying to figure out what the status of that. If we can enter not guilty today, scheduled for October 15th, and then if he is arraigned on another charge, we'll handle that at that point.
All right, so case 25 CF 1429 is set for October 15th at 9 o'clock for pretrial conference.
Yeah, that's the plan. To get the script pretty good.
All right, next will be, is it Mr. Jordan, Phoenix?
Phoenix, Jordan.
Okay, that's 25 CF 1278.
You know, this is Mr. Jordan for the court. He also has two VOPs, if I can have a second.
Sure. All right, what are the VOP case numbers if you have them?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Jordan is before the court 25 CF 1278, and then there's 24 CF 1746 and 2418 are VOPs.
What 24, what was the second one?
2418.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's asked that the state consider a supervision offer today.
The offer was to modify to drug offender probation for the remainder of the term with a 9 to 6 curfew, monthly drug testing, and Keaton or Phoenix House bars to bed. And that was the probation recommendation.
So if we can answer the key, we'll do that.
Plea.
Okay.
And then, like we did earlier this week, we'll move him to the October date. However, I want to go ahead and do a special status set for September 16th. I've got 2 others that are Keaton status for that same date. My hope is I can get them all 3 resolved that date if I can answer for Keaton.
Okay, so we will set, should I set all, I guess I'll set all 3 cases for
Yes, ma'am.
October 15th?
And that'll take them off Tuesday's docket because I will not get an answer before Tuesday.
Okay.
I know that
So-
at this point.
Case number 25 CF 1278, did the state file an information?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and is it the same charges as in the docket?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So the 2 VOP cases are 2024 CF 1746 and 2024 CF 18. And I guess they're on Tuesday's docket. So all 3 cases are going to be set for October 15th at 9 o'clock. We'll take the VOPs off of Tuesday's docket.
Is there a denial being put in?
Oh, let's go ahead
If
and,
no-
are you entering a
the
denial?
on those as well, Your Honor.
Okay. So all 3 cases are on October 15th at 9 o'clock, and you said you wanted to set September.
16th at 9, Your Honor.
Okay, so we will set September 16th at 9 o'clock, and that'll be a possible early plea?
Yes, Your Honor. Keaton status, and like the other cases, if I get an answer before then, we'll move it up. If I don't have an answer, I'll let Madam Clerk know so that we can cancel that date.
Possible early plea. Okay, yes, if you don't have word by then, or there's not going to be a plea entered on September 16th, please cancel that date and just leave it for the October 15th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. So let me ask the attorneys this, is the agreement as to count 2 on 25-1339, is it the same sentence and it's just concurrent? Or what would be the sentence on the misdemeanor count?
It would be the same 100 days concurrent under that case number, Judge.
Okay. I'm going to write on here each count.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to have Ms. Parrish initial that as well.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
So sorry. That way there's no misunderstanding. She'll just initial that.
Thank you.
Make sure she understands what that says.
Correct. It's each count is 100 days, they run together and you get credit time saved.
Okay.
Yeah, actually probably write concurrent on there. I forgot to write that and have her.
Okay, write that.
Oh, it is.
You have it on the bottom, all case and counts.
Thank
Great,
you.
okay, thank you.
I never forget that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right, ma'am, I swore you in a second ago, and in case 25 CF 1339, you're charged with 1 count of felony petty theft, which is a 3rd-degree felony, and then 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a 1st-degree misdemeanor.
Yes.
And in case 23 CF 1958, it's alleged you violated your probation. And then in case 24 CF 726, it's also alleged you violated your probation. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about those new charges in 25 CF 1339 and also the allegations that you violated your probation in your 2023 case and your 2024 case?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the next to the last page?
Yes, I can see it from here.
Are you sure? I can have court security bring it to you. Oh, wait, let me get court security.
I got you.
Okay.
Rose Paris, big R and a
Okay,
big
good,
P.
good. Thank you.
Big R and a big P. I
Thank
can see it from there and I'm blind.
Is that your
Yeah, that
signature,
one.
ma'am?
Yes.
Thank
that's
you.
mine. Thank you. I can go up there and see.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're giving up your right to have a trial in 25 CF 1339. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you're giving up your right to have a contested hearing in your 2 violation of probation cases. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you or threatened you to make you enter a plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet. It shows 31.6 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection from defense.
All right. Is there any DNA?
None that I'm aware of, Judge.
All right. And I have not reviewed Ms. Parrish's case. Is there a stipulation on the factual basis for the plea?
Defense stipulates, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes.
And in case 25 CF 1339, how do you plead to counts 1 and 2?
No contend today, right?
I accept your plea. I find it
No
was freely.
contest.
I accept your plea. I find it was freely and voluntarily entered.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
are you admitting the allegations that you violated your probation in 23 CF 1958 and 24 CF 726?
Yes, ma'am.
I accept your admission. I find it was freely and voluntarily given. In accordance with your agreement, on 25 CF 1339, there will be an adjudication of guilt on each count, and you are sentenced on each count to 100 days in the Okaloosa County Jail with credit for time served. Those counts will run concurrent to each other. Is it $515?
Yes, ma'am.
$515 in court costs, $100 cost of defense, and $324.92 in restitution to Walmart. How will she pay that? Will she pay that through the clerk or?
Judge, on the bottom of my plea form, I did indicate all costs.
Thank you.
Collections.
Sorry.
Yes, Judge.
So that will go to a civil lien. Do you need the, or do you provide the civil lien or?
When the state files for that, they'll include that information.
Okay, so the state will include the address for Walmart in the civil lien?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, restitution going to a civil lien, and does the state file that, prepare that?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you please put the address for Walmart?
On the plea form?
Well, no, in the lien, whenever y'all, yeah, because I know that they need to know which Walmart. So, or wherever to send, where does the lien apply to? So, all right. Then, in case 23 CF 1958, the court finds that Ms. Parrish violated her probation, and probation is revoked and terminated, and she is sentenced to time served. And there's a $100 cost of prosecution fee and $150 cost of defense. That's in addition to any previously assessed costs, and that includes the application fee. Then in 24 CF 726, the court finds that Ms. Parrish did violate her probation. Probation is revoked and terminated, and Ms. Parrish is sentenced to time served. Was Ms. Parrish already adjudicated guilty of the underlying charges in those two cases?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And credit for time served in 24 CF 726, $100 VOP cost of prosecution fee, and a $100 cost of defense fee. Did I cover all the terms and conditions?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Ma'am, you have, all costs are sent to collections, and the restitution, as we stated a minute ago, is going to a civil lien in the 2025 case. All cases and counts are concurrent. Ma'am, you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ms. Parrish.
Next up, Mr. Cotton, Riley Kevin.
Okay.
This is Mr. Kevin Riley, Judge, in 25 CF 1411.
All right. Yes, thank you.
Judge, the state did file formal charges, will be entered not guilty, waive formal reading, and request this be kept on the 11/10 pretrial docket, Judge.
All right, November 10th at 9 o'clock for pretrial. And thank you, sir. Good luck to you. That's with Judge Stone.
Next up, Judge, are Mr. Cochran's cases. We're just waiting for the needs to go over.
Okay, do you want to take some, okay, go ahead.
If I just, no, I'm just gonna approach the clerk. One of my cases is gonna be a plea, but one of the three cases, one's on the other dock.
Okay.
Judge, I got some waivers we can address.
Let's take those. Oh, well, Madam Clerk is occupied at the moment, and she has to take notes on it, so. And is this, wonderful, thank you. This is case number 25 CF 1373. Good afternoon again, sir.
Good afternoon.
All right, and Mr. Cochran is present, the defendant is present. And, okay. I do need to proceed with other hearings, so
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
Your Honor.
Would you like me to pass Mr. Lanou's case so you could have more time, maybe?
You can do drug court. It's a different program they have to screen. So you don't need to today.
I don't think I'll be accepted to drug court. I mean,
I think I'm going to need to call another
I'll take
case, so why don't we pass Mr.
I'll
Lanou,
take it.
and let's
No,
just,
we
I don't want to rush you, but I mean, I do need,
No,
I'll give you more time.
It's not a rush. It's just, I was thinking of, I wouldn't be qualified for drug court.
Okay.
There's an offer for drug court. We're gonna ask to continue this to 8/21.
Okay.
So he can get evaluated for drug court, and I can get the paperwork from Mr. Gomez, who is not here.
Okay, so I'll just continue this hearing to August 21st, that's next week, and you'll be with Judge Stone, that's the assigned judge that day, and that'll give you more time to explore that option.
Okay, because I'm just, I would take it, but I don't think I'm qualified.
I think you can. I think
Brooke Mayfield is up
Okay.
next, right, Solicitor?
So Mr. Lanou's case, 25 CF 1373, is reset for August 21st at 1:30 with Judge Stone for arraignment.
August 31.
21, sorry. It's been a long day. August 21st at 1:30 arraignment.
Judge, this is Brooke Mayfield.
All right. Good afternoon. I'm Judge Clark. I'm covering for Judge Stone, who's assigned to your case. This is case 25 CF 1299. Okay.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Today we'll be entering a plea of not guilty, and we would ask to leave it set for the pretrial on 9/8.
September 8th at 9 o'clock, pretrial conference with Judge Stone. All right, thank you. And I'm sure Mr. Cochran will be out to see you soon.
I do have a video. I should have it this week. Comes in, okay?
Come on, Ms. Ledford. Judge, next up is gonna be Arnaldo.
Okay, that would be Arnaldo Mobley, 25 CF 1257. And he's present, Mr. Cochran's present, all right.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. We'd acknowledge the charges, enter a plea of not guilty, ask to leave this set for the September 8th docket.
All right. So pretrial conference is September 8th at 9 o'clock. That'll be with Judge Stone.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'm sure Mr. Cochran will be to see you soon.
Right this way, sir.
Thank you.
Next up is Rebecca Myers.
And this is going to be a plea, Your Honor.
Okay. That's 25 CF 1452.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, and she is present.
Did you sign? Sign and date.
Just have her sign it real quick, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Judge Clark. I'm covering for Judge Stone, who's the assigned judge in your case.
Your Honor, would you like me to announce the terms on the record, or?
I will do it. I'll announce it anyway, so thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, let's check. Yes, you did. Thank you. So these are all three open cases, none are VOPs?
Yes, Your Honor, they're all,
Okay,
they're all
great.
open cases.
All right, so this is going to be to 3 cases, one of which is on the docket.
Yes, he did provide me with those.
Okay, great, thank you. All right, ma'am, if you'll just raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down. If you'll just tell me your name.
Rebecca Myers.
Thank you. You're here in case 25 CF 70 on 1 count of possession of a controlled substance, which is a 3rd-degree felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a 1st-degree misdemeanor. In case 25 CF 845, you're here on the same charges. Count 1 is possession of a controlled substance, which is a 3rd-degree felony, and count 2 is possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a first-degree misdemeanor. And the case that's on our docket for arraignment today is 25 CF 1452, and counts 1 and 2 are possession of a controlled substance. Each of those is a third-degree felony. Count 3 is possession of drug paraphernalia, which is a first-degree misdemeanor, and count 4 is possession of a prescription drug or a harmful new legend drug without a prescription, which is a second-degree misdemeanor. Have you had a chance to talk to your lawyer about all of those charges in all 3 of those cases and any possible defenses?
Yes.
Did you discuss the plea agreement with your lawyer?
Yes.
Did you read and sign the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your signature on the second page?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the rights that you give up when you enter a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anyone forcing you or threatening you?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what's showing on the agreement?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the services of your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, medicine, or any substance in the last 24 hours?
No, ma'am.
I have a score sheet that shows 31.4 total sentence points. Any objections?
No objection.
Is there any DNA in any of the cases?
No, ma'am.
I have not reviewed Ms. Myers' cases. Does the defense stipulate there is a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, do you understand that the plea could subject you to deportation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Also, I'm looking at your plea agreement, and an adjudication of guilt on the possession of a controlled substance charges will result in your driver's license being suspended. Are you agreeable to that? You still wish to enter the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how do you plead in case 25 CF 70 to counts 1 and 2?
No contest.
All right, and in 25 CF 845, it looks like you're only pleading to count 1. How do you plead to that count?
No contest.
All right, and in case 25 CF 1452, it looks like you are pleading to counts 1, 2, and 3. How do you plead to those counts?
No contest.
All right, I accept your plea on the counts that you pled to. I find that it was freely and voluntarily given. Does the state have an announcement on count 2 in 25 CF 845?
Dismiss that charge.
And also count 4 in 25 CF 1452?
Dismiss as well.
Okay, thank you. All right, in accordance with your agreement on 25 CF 70, there will be an adjudication of guilt on both counts. On count 1, you will be placed on probation for 2 years. During that time, you'll have to have a substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment. You'll have to perform 24 hours of community service. And let me figure out what the costs are.
And that'll be 515.
$515 in court cost and $150 cost of defense. That includes the application fee. Did I cover all the terms and conditions on count 1?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right, and count 2 is just credit for time served. Then 25 CF 845, count 1 will be an adjudication of guilt, and you're placed on 2 years probation. And this sentence is concurrent with the previous case. So 2 years probation, substance abuse evaluation and treatment, 48 hours of community service in that case. And let me, is it 515 on that one as well?
Yes, ma'am.
$515 in court cost, $100 cost of defense. Then in case 25 CF 1452, all 3 counts that you pled to, there's an adjudication of guilt. As to counts 1 and 2, you're placed on 2 years probation, concurrent, with a substance abuse evaluation and complete any recommended treatment. That's on each count, and also 48 hours of community service work. So the sentence on each count is the same, and,
I think,
oh,
Your Honor, I think that there was a typo there. I think it's supposed to be 24 hours on each of those.
okay, what about the previous case? It's
All three
all-
cases, 2 years probation, 24 hours community service.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have you cross that out, and let me get the costs actually really quick. What's the cost on 25-14-52?
It would be 515.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to, I wrote the cost down too. If you could please fix the probation, or the community service, and have her initial. And then I'll go back and fix it.
Sorry about that, Your Honor.
No problem. And I've signed the score sheet. I'm gonna hand that.
Just initial, you mind?
Let me approach, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you.
My client and myself have both initialed it.
Wonderful, thank you. All right, so I'm going to back up to case 25 CF 845. When I previously said on count one, it was 48 hours of community service, that's actually 24. Is that your understanding as well, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the court sentence, 24 hours, not 48. All right, and then now turning to 25 CF 1452, on counts 1 and 2, you're placed on probation for 2 years. During that time, you'll have to have a substance abuse evaluation and any recommended treatment, and you'll have to complete 24, not 48, but 24 hours of community service, and I see that you initialed the changes on the plea form. And then there's $515 in court costs, $100 cost of defense. As to count 3, that is just credit for time served, and all of your cases and all of the counts are running concurrent to each other. That means you don't have to do 4 different substance abuse evaluations and treatments. You just do one and it'll count for all of them.
Okay.
And you don't have to do 24 hours and then 24 hours and then 20, you don't have to do
Okay.
that 4 times, just one time. It'll
Thank you.
count for all of it. And I know I'm not putting words in somebody's mouth.
No, Your Honor, that is
Okay, that is the
understanding.
agreement? Okay, that's how I read it. The court costs, though, those are individual to each case. So
Okay.
you'll have to pay those as well. Did I leave out anything?
No, you did not, Your Honor, but I would ask that cost of revision be waived for the first 6 months. She will have to pay for the evaluation of the treatment.
All right, let me check with probation and make sure that's okay.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, I'll write that on here as well. That'll save you about $40-something a month right there.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
First month's gonna pay for probation, so that way you can use that to pay for your substance abuse.
Thank you.
Okay, I wrote that on here, that probation has graciously agreed to waive cost of supervision for the first 6 months. So ma'am, are these cases the only things that are holding you in jail?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you should get out today, and you're not gonna make it in time to meet with probation today. You're gonna see them before you leave the courtroom.
Okay.
But then you need to be at their office before 9 o'clock in the morning
Okay.
tomorrow to
Yes.
check in. And you have 30 days to appeal the order of the court. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'll appoint one for you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a Zoom?
That's what it says on the transfer.
Yeah, he's at the jail. He has been trespassed from the courthouse.
Oh, okay. Let me just get Zoom going.
How do I get on that list?
So that is all of the 130 inmates? We have taken them all?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna be on that list.
Just one second.
Yeah. Ain't gonna make it.
So I need to get on the first appearance Zoom, I'm guessing?
I have no idea, Your Honor. This is the first time that
Okay,
this has happened.
no problem. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it's the first appearance Zoom.
some reason we can't get where I can waive his parents there, we,
Okay. Oh, I think I got it. No, it's actually, I've got it. Let's make sure that. I didn't realize I didn't catch that they're on Zoom. I was gonna say the jail's probably given up on us by now. Who do I have on Zoom at VTC 001? I'm not sure who that is. Usually the jail says jail, so I don't know who that is. Do I have someone on Zoom, VTC 001? I'm not sure what that is. And this is going to be Mr. Antonio Lee.
Yes, Your Honor.
25 CF 1179 that's appearing on Zoom?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. While we get that sorted out, why don't we take care of housekeeping matters? Are there others on the docket that we need to take care of, housekeeping, while the Zoom gets sorted out, or the jail?
that would be my last case, all right?
Oh, okay.
Judge, I have a couple that I filed waivers on,
Go ahead.
if I may call. Last name is Pemberton with a P, first name James.
25 CF 1364.
Yes, Your Honor. I filed a written waiver, waive formal reading, and request this be kept on 11/10 pretrial with Judge Stone.
Yes, November 10th at 9 o'clock, pretrial with Judge Stone. All right?
Next one is last name Phillips, first name
Ayler?
Lee. Yes.
AILAH, 25 CF 1348.
I filed a waiver, waive formal reading, request be kept on the 9/8 pretrial docket with Judge Stone.
September 8th at 9 o'clock. Let me back up to Pemberton and make sure, did the state file an information? Because I don't have it on my docket.
They did, Judge.
Okay.
I did confirm that.
All right. So, all right, Ms. Phillips, Ayla Phillips is September 8th at 9 o'clock with Judge Stone for pretrial. Okay?
Judge, next case, Rivas is the last name, first name Manuel. I'm not sure if Ms. Jaquette.
Oh, she did, she was here earlier and she filed a written plea of not guilty
Excellent.
on him, so it's already crossed off. Okay.
Perfect. Then my last one, Judge, last name is Swank, first name Adam.
Okay, 25 CF 1311.
Judge, I did file a written waiver, and then I checked the pier this morning. Is there an order commanding his arrest for pretrial services? If we can check on that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, you filed a waiver, he's not here. Was an information filed?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, it's not noted on my docket that an information was filed. Okay, so he's set for September 8th.
Okay, I guess we'll have that order out there. I'll notify him he does have a order commanding his arrest for, I guess, pretrial service violation.
Yeah, this is, Judge Stone's assigned to the case, so he would have been the one to sign that order. I'm not,
Yes, Judge.
Yeah.
Certainly.
okay. So he's scheduled for September 8th at 9 o'clock unless he gets taken into custody before then or turns himself in or whatever.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
And that is all I had before you, Court, Judge.
thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much for your patience today. I know it was hectic with having to wait and it took twice as long because I had 2 dockets. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm. All right, so we don't have the jail. I don't know who that is on the Zoom, but.
They're gonna be getting on very short notice.
Okay, I have no idea who this is. I'm gonna put this person in the waiting room. Okay, so why don't we take a break because Madam Clerk and I have been sitting in this spot since about 10 after 1. So then we will come back, we will finish the one case that the jail is going to be joining us, and then we will get to our 2:30 docket.
All right, please.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes.